have Venus in Sagittarius is opposite Mars in Gemini. Talk of justice at odds with angry people and having a hard time making collective consciousness happy. We also have Mercury in Sagittarius square Neptune in Pisces, as well as Venus in Sagittarius sextiling Saturn in Aquarius. That would also be good justice works with restricted masses. Maybe a compromise. December 3rd, we have Neptune goes direct. So what has been reviewed since July 28th should start to resolve. It might have to do with March 7th or 8th-ish to July 28th. December 4th, we have Venus in Sagittarius is square Neptune in Pisces. Love of justice not working well with collective consciousness. A bit of a letdown compromise type of thing. December 6th, we have Mercury in Sagittarius square Jupiter in Pisces, and then that same day, Mercury will go from Sagittarius into Capricorn. Communication is about what is right is having a hard time being accepted as right. Communication shifts from celebrating justice to government structures once again. December 7th, full moon in Gemini, manifestation of communication. And this year, I felt like that was like Omicron, because that was right when it started to spike up again. So the manifestation of too much communication or travel and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, you got Omicron everywhere. December 8th, we have the Sun in Sagittarius, opposite Mars in Gemini. Focus on justice or freedom is not working well with angry people. Argument of what is right. December 9th, we have Venus in Sagittarius square Jupiter in Pisces, and Venus moves from Sagittarius into Capricorn. True justice is not working well with what the collective knows. Enthusiasm for justice becomes security. Where everyone was just looking for the justice part, kind of switches over to security focus of what could be good about that. December 12th, the Sun in Sagittarius sextiles Saturn in Aquarius. Focus on what is right works well with oppressed people or limited information. December 14th, we have the Sun in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Pisces. Focus on what is right is at odds with what collective consciousness needs. December 17th, we have Mercury in Capricorn trines Uranus in Taurus. Communication about government structures works perfect with sudden change in materials, money, food. December 20th, we have Jupiter goes from Pisces into Aries. Truth for consciousness shifts back to explosion of energy. December 21st, the Sun moves from Sagittarius into Capricorn, and the Sun in Capricorn squares Jupiter in Aries. The focus shifts from justice to government, which isn't working well with explosion of anger. December 22nd, we have Venus in Capricorn trines Uranus in Taurus. Good parts of government structures works perfect with sudden change in materials. Keeps something from collapsing. And the side notes I have like from December 12th to 22nd. Here's our plan. Not great. Government steps in, boom, whatever that is, and then structure keeps from collapse. And then December 23rd, I have new moon in Capricorn, plant seeds for structure and security. December 24th, I have Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces. Government communication works well with what is seen and what the collective wants. Transparency? Question mark? Oh, the last 2 dates of the year, well, for astrology. December 28th, we have Venus in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces. A good part of government structure works well with what people need. And then December 29th, we have Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, and Mercury retrograde in Capricorn will also be conjunct to Venus. Time to review government structures, something good to come of it. And at that time, too, would be the Sibyl-Pluto return for the third time in 2022. There's something mental, I think, about the 28th. I just want to make sure that I have these predictions somewhere before the year starts. Yeah, I'll have this out there so that a year from now I can look back and see. So, yeah, cool. I am the